Professor Treacy, che è un chirurgo dermatologico britannico-irlandese di fama internazionale, 35 anni di carriera, si distingue per la sua competenza avanzata, la formazione specialistica in dermopatologia, medicina rigenerativa e medicina estetica. Prego, Treacy.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Can you hear me? I'm going to look at the future, what's going to happen in aesthetic medicine, and what's happening at the moment. So technically, I'm going to break my lecture down into new diagnostic methods, including AI. Regenerative medicine is where it all is at the moment. I'm going to look at my role within regenerative medicine and why I recently got some awards for it. I'm going to look at photobiomodulation. This is going to be a big thing in the future. I'm going to quickly look at secretomes and exosomes because most people know that. If we have time, cell senescence, what causes cells to die, and what we're doing about it. Through this, regenerative medicine. Right, in terms of regenerative medicine, one of the things we're looking at is phototherapy. I won a recent award in Cambridge for my, I suppose, work. And this is a lecture I could speak for an hour. Let me just quickly run through. Neurostimulation per se, we now know that if we use light on the brain, we will reduce Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Violet is the best. The problem with violet is, of course, it can't cross the skull, but infrared will cross the skull. Photobiomodulation, really look at it towards the future. I am thinking now even that we can reach the brain through the nose rather than having to go through the skull. So we're doing some work on that. But near infrared and red will go into the meninges and can reduce inflammation. One of the other things that you should consider, of course, is grounding. Everybody forgets the fact that sort of in 1957, around that period, an awful lot of our autoimmune diseases started to happen. Autoimmune diseases in the late 50s spiraled, and we don't know why that happened. We know, for instance, that neurogenesis diseases, particularly Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, really happened in that period. Now, I firmly believe that what happened was that our shoes changed from leather to rubber in that period with the onset of sneakers. And as you see yourself, I'm wearing Skechers, that's getting more and more. The earth is negatively charged, we're building up a positive charge, and we should take off our shoes for at least 20 minutes a day and walk around like our forefathers did. We see that a lot of these diseases are not present in places like Africa, where people are still walking around on their bare feet. So that's something to look at. I know I'm sort of running over time. Vagus nerve as well. If we use light on that, we reduce inflammation. And you know, we're very much pharmacologically driven that we think we have to take tablets for everything. Some of the things are basic. I mean, why is there more heart attacks in Sweden than there is in Dublin, than there is in Paris, than there is in Italy? And everybody says, oh, it's the diet, you have to have a Mediterranean diet. Wrong. It's the sun and your latitude where you are in the sun. In Ethiopia, in young people that, or older people, they hardly have any heart attacks at all. And they only get them when they move to us and we say, oh, they're on a Western diet. No, they're getting less sun. And it's a pity there are so many basic things that people just want to look at, quite obviously. And one of them is grounding. Will I keep talking or stop?
We could try to wrap up if it's possible.
Okay, that's a pity because inflammation is another big one that you'll be seeing in the future. And this is the use of red light in terms of these stem cells. And this
are just making things worse for everyone.
Yeah. There's a reason for that. Stem cells per se, if you just use them like we thought they would work 20 years ago, actually cause problems. They just cause a mess, but if you can control them And I say this for very good reason. Exosomes, of course, carry a cargo, and exosomes are specific going to a certain thing. So if we can actually put our cargo onto exosomes, obviously we'll reduce heart attacks, Parkinson's, and all the rest. But red light also with exosomes will direct exosomes to where you want to go. Will I wrap it up? That's a pity, I had only 20 minutes. Yeah.
Da parte ovviamente della SMO e dell'Accademia di Appen vogliamo ringraziare l'intervento del dottor Treacy. Ovviamente è il primo di questi interventi internazionali a cui ci teniamo moltissimo avere il suo coinvolgimento e altri professionisti del settore. Come avete visto, lui è stato premiato diverse volte, riconosciuto anche per le sue attività umanitarie, perciò volevamo anche fare questo tipo di riconoscimento a lui e ringraziargli di nuovo con il suo intervento per il nostro congresso.